So I thought I would put this video out there if you're looking to replace a oxygen sensor on any late 90s, early 2000s Toyota or Lexus vehicle. Just my experience has been definitely a difficult one. The sensor, it's definitely the original sensor on the car, and if we see somewhere on here, there's numbering. There it is. It's very faded. Let's see if we can see that better. There we go. So we see it's a Toyota 89467 41020, right? So when you go look up online and you put in the vehicle, and again, a 97 to 2001 Lexus ES300 or the Camry or the Avalon. So I just ordered, you're going to find that the Denso equivalent, and Denso, I mean, as you can see on the original one, there's the Toyota logo, and then there's the Denso logo. So it's originally a Denso part. Now, I mean, Denso was owned in part by Toyota, I believe. It used to be part of Toyota, but it's been independent. But either way, so they make a lot of these parts. So what you're going to find is that the part that corresponds to it, and so I get this part in the mail, and I ordered it from Walmart online, and mainly on price. I actually had ordered it from Advance Auto Part, and then I found what was supposed to be the same part number from Walmart for like $20-$30 less. So I decided to go with it, and you can see here the numbers ripped off. Now that's not how it came. I actually ripped it off because what first got me is you can see the pattern of the holes on this air fuel sensor. They obviously don't match this one. And I actually bought a sensor from the dealership and had to return it because of the same thing, because the holes did not line up. Now, when you go and try to search this part number, this Toyota part number, one of the searches is 894674120. One of the results should be the Toyota website, the Toyota parts website. And on there, it's going to tell you that the sensor, that part number has been replaced by 89467 41021. So, being that the part's so old, I mean, it's not surprising that I don't know what they updated, but they updated the part number for it. So either way, now Denso has their own part numbering scheme, and this is how Denso names at least these parts, with a 3-digit number and a 4-digit number. And when I saw that this was like a little sticker, well, first, that the image on the box didn't match the image of the old sensor, and since I'd already experienced it, I knew that was something to look out for. So, and then when I saw this, I was immediately concerned that maybe I even got a fake Denso. So when I open this up, so we see that there's a 2349009 or 9007 on one side, and then we see, if you see what was ripped off on the other side, you can actually make it out where it's a 2344147, and when you look that up, that sensor looks like this one. So this is originally a box for a 2344147, and now when you open it up, and it has on it a 2349007. So if we open up the box, let's see if I can open up the box here. Here's the sensor. So I had to cut open the plastic so I could see it. But if we see it, I mean, the sensor's very close to being, I mean, it looks, the patterns of the holes on it seem to match, the quality of it. And then if we, so if we see here, here's the part number on this new sensor, and we see that's 89467404111, and then there's the Denso. So this was, at least gave me some relief that at least there was the Toyota markings and the Denso markings in the same way that we saw on our original sensor. Now, once I did some Google searching, I realized what was going on. And if you actually go to rockauto.com and you search that part number, you'll see it find the Denso 2349009 sensor, and that's supposed to, it works on the car, but it's supposed to be the one for the front bank, whereas the one I'm replacing is the one for the rear bank. Now, beyond looking at the part number, another clear giveaway is the difference in the length of these cables. So in some of the listings, you'll see that it'll say the wire length, and for the rear one, it's supposed to have like an 11-inch length wire, and for the front one, it's supposed to have a 14-inch wire. Now we see here, it's definitely this wire is longer than this wire, and that's one of the, with there being so many part numbers and things like that, this is definitely one of the clear ways to know that you got a different one, because for all intents and purposes, other than the part number, these units look, exactly the same. So these are just some things to look out for when shopping for an oxygen sensor. This is the first time I've shopped for an oxygen sensor, and I know how tight the tolerances are. So this sensor may work just fine on the rear bank, but I'd rather get the right one. I don't know, it's a tight space. If this longer cable is going to be a problem and put tension on the old wiring harness cable. So there's just a lot of things. I don't know if it reads differently, if it's coded. I have no idea what is different, but I know that there is a difference. And being that I've already spent the money on it, and taken out the old one, I'd rather get it right than get it wrong. So if you're out there and you're shopping for oxygen sensors, just be aware of these kind of nuances, and if you're trying to get it done right the first time, these are some of the things to know. Thanks for watching.